Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video we'll be finding out just how good these sprues are from Kill Team Into the Dark box set. I'm pretty excited to get hold of my Kill Team Into the Dark box set, and I hope you are too, and I thought it would be fun in this video to take a look at all the sprues and all the contents of the box in detail. We've got all the images now, so we can have a look at the kill teams and each component like the terrain, and then really dive in to those sprues, pick out some of the most interesting parts and just have a good talk about it and find out just how good they're going to be when we get hold of them. If you haven't ordered your box set, then please check out my sponsor, Firestorm Games. I'll put a link in the description down below. You can save up to 20% on all your hobby products there. And the great news is they've given me a code to share with you where you can save an additional 5% on all the prices there. So that's awesome. You can get your Into the Dark box set, save an extra 5% as long as you order before the end of September. And they extended that order period so that it would coincide with the Kill Team box set for us. So that's brilliant news. So big thanks to them, and it would be awesome if you could check them out with a description and code down below. Right, let's have a look at these sprues then, and hopefully this is going to help you decide whether or not you'd like to add the game to your collection. First up, we've got the Kill Team Imperial Navy Breaches. You're going to get 12 models all together here, and there's lots of variations it seems as we look at the sprues in a second. This is one of my favourite images though, the guy in the top right with the shield, that just looks awesome. That's got to be a must build. But here's all the models. You're going to get 10 Navy Breaches, and then you're going to get the two smaller models as well, the Servo Skull and the Cat. Just like with all the kill teams, you're going to get lots of variations with your operatives, so deciding how to put them together is going to be a key part of it. And once I get hold of the box set, I'll be going through that and giving you all the options. But let's have a look at the sprues now. So here's the first sprue, and right away we can see we've got this awesome chain fist. Looks very different from some of the others we've seen on other models. And yeah, it's almost like he's got two fingers in one glove hole and then the chainsword on the outside. So that's a little bit different there. And then another thing that really stood out to me on this sprue was this huge axe. So this is going to be maybe bashing down those doors. It's got to be some kind of power axe to get through that thick steel in the doorways. But yeah, it looks really cool. And I think this is going to be two of the main features from this particular sprue. On the next sprue is my favourite part of all the Imperial Navy Breaches, and that's this big shield in the top right. Yeah, it just looks awesome, almost like a riot shield, but this is going to protect all the operatives behind them as they start to open those doors and push their way through towards the enemy. So I love that they've done that. Cool how the gun fits on it in that little slot as well. And then you've also got some heavy weapons on here. You've got the melter gun, you've got the what looks like could be some kind of las gun here, and then there's the plasma as well. So we're probably going to have a choice, maybe just choosing one for our heavy operative there, heavy weapons operative. But again, we'll look at that when we get hold of the box set, and I'll do a video showing you all the different operative options and just ways to combine them like I did with the Death Corps of Krieg. Here's the third sprue for the breaches, and nothing really stood out too much here except for the heads. Now there's a lot of heads going on with this set, and we found this in the Morok box set as well, and you can see there's 7 on this sprue. But if I line up all 3 sprues here for the Navy Breaches, we've got 7 heads on the sprue on the left. The middle one has got a ton more. I mean, we're looking at 12, 15 there, and then on the right hand side you've got another 7. So lots of heads, some helmets, some not, so you can have lots of variety and options to personalise your kill team. Let's have a look at the Kroot next, the Farstalker kin band. Really excited for this. I think these models are brilliant. They've made a little error here, Games Workshop, on the image in the bottom left, but there's some nice details picked out. And altogether, again, you're going to get 10 operatives, and you're going to get 2 of the Kroot hounds, so that's really nice. And these Kroot hounds are quite large. I saw some in real life the other day, and they're quite big, so I can't wait to get hold of these 2 beasts as well. And I think these are going to be really fun in Kill Team, but also 40k as well. Here's our first Kroot sprue, and there's one part on here which I can't find to match on any of the images, and that's here at the top. So I'm not sure what this is. If you recognise it, or if you know where that's going to belong to, let me know. It'd be cool to find out. It looks like some kind of base for a tripod or stand of some kind. Then we've got a second sprue, and this weapon stood right out. I love snipers and sniper rifles, and this one just looks awesome. But all up, these sprues have got lots of small pieces. I think there's going to be more time spent building these than the Navy breaches, but they're going to look fantastic when they're put together. And then we've got the final sprue here for the Kroot, and here's the bird that's going to go on top of one of the rifles. We've also got this awesome like crossbow weapon. That's really cool how they put that together. I'm not sure what these are, so we won't focus on that for too long. Onto the terrain now. So we've got some cool pieces of terrain. We've got all those walls, but also all the scatter terrain, little generators, boxes, crates, and all sorts going on here. So I think it's going to be really fun to make all the different rooms and layouts with this. And here's our first sprue. Now, these are quite chunky pieces. They're going to be really quick to trim and build, so that's a big bonus for me. And looking at the images, I was trying to count how many sprues we would have. So I picked out these square pieces which go on top of the pillars, and altogether there's going to be 30 of those. So we're looking at 30 of those, but on the sprues I counted 15 in total. So I really think we're going to get 2 of each sprue we're looking at as we work our way through the video. Here's the second sprue, and something that really stood out to me in the pictures were these control panels and the screens. I think they're awesome. Putting a crack through one is a great idea. That's going to look really good with some data lines painted on there too. And then we've also got the doors, which all fully function, so they open and close, which is a really neat feature of the game that I love. Then we're on to the third sprue. Again, you're going to get 2 more of these, and then jumping out again are all the different control panels and little details that I think you could spend a lot of time focusing on and painting to bring them out, or you could just go over it in a standard colour dry brush, put some rust on there, and then it'll all just blend into the general look. But either way, I think this terrain is really going to work nicely with all that texture and detail. Then there's this sprue with all our scatter terrain, generators, broken pipes, things like that. And looking at the image, you can see there's 2 broken pipes that have fallen down. And we've also got 2 generators and lots of scatter going on. So looking at the sprue, I think we're going to get 2 of these. Because on this, there's only 1 of the broken pipes that we can see here. So yeah, I think we're going to get 2 of these sprues as well. And that's going to give us loads of crates and everything we need to set the scene. And here we've got 2 parts of 1 generator that are going to go together. So we're going to get 2 sprues like this. We're also going to get the barricades that we've seen from the start of this game, and also the little measuring gauges too. So 2 at the top and then 1 of the longer ones. They're going to come on 1 single sprue. We're going to get a double-sided game board included, and these dimensions here look a little bit off, but from the images it is going to be a regular 30 by 22 inch board. You're going to get your Into the Dark book, your core book, and all the different card packs as well. And then as well as that, you're going to get all the tokens you need. So this is a complete game in a box, everything you need to start playing. So there we go, there's a look at all the sprues. Now we know exactly what to expect. It's great to see these images. Now it's available for pre-order, and I can't wait to get hold of my copy. I hope you're as excited as I am and looking forward to start playing this. There's lots to like about this game, and I can't wait to unbox it and go through all the videos, looking at the different kill teams, getting the stuff painted up, all the terrain and everything ready to go. But let me know what you think in the comments section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. What stands out to you, and what was your favourite thing from the sprues we saw in the video? A big thanks again to Firestorm Games for sponsoring the video, and also a huge thank you to you for watching it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did like it, please hit the like button, subscribe for more videos like this one, and don't forget to hit that notification bell too to join me next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'd like to say a huge thank you to my Patreon supporters who make these daily videos possible, and if you're interested in joining the community, it'd be awesome to see you there, and I'll put a link for that in the description down below.